Happy Wednesday, traders. It's Matt and Jace with Empire Algorithmic Trading, here to bring you your daily dose of VWAP Vision Stock Talk.
It's where the volume weighted average price also makes sense to the market, Matt. So let's get to it. Time for a little stock talk.
Let's go. Back at it on a beautiful Wednesday, Jace. How's your day been?
It's been pretty busy, man. How about yourself?
Same. And speaking of busy, what is the market doing? What busyness did we get up to today?
It was interesting. Small or S&P 500 rallied 0.7%, hanging right at the VWAP. Right, not quite sure. It's going to be interesting if that's actually above or below, but I mean it literally looks right on it. The Nasdaq Composite up 1.2%. A lot of AI hardware names had a pretty good day. Apple had a really good day, which really helped the composite as well. Up 1.2%, clearly above its VWAP. So this one's the kind of the clubhouse leader right now. Small caps, again, just not able to get over the VWAP, kind of ran a resistance. However, selling was kind of rejected a little bit today, maintained a much higher low, plus it rallied off the lows towards the end of the session. And then kind of a similar look with the mid caps as well. Again, the mid caps are below their short-term averages as well as the VWAP. Bonds, again, a sell-off in bonds, and then buyers came in and bought that up. So kind of a ho-hum quiet day for bonds. But all in all, it was somewhat bullish. It's just a split. It's just a difficult market. I mean, it's just a weird way to get a sense of it is we're kind of in this no man's land, right? And we're getting some good action in some leading stocks, but we're also getting some horrible action in some leading stocks. So right now it's just kind of just wait and see. Now the good thing is the Federal Reserve, a couple of Fed presidents did indicate that they are believing it's time to cut rates. So I think that's also a partial reason why we saw some rallies. But the big move was basically Arista Networks. And Apple. Apple was a huge one for the Nasdaq and the S&P as well. So yeah, that's kind of it for the general market.
Well, next up, we are going to have our big movers of the day. And this is brought to you by our algorithmic daily buy and sell signals, which you can get access to over on our Patreon, patreon.com/Empire Algorithmic Trading, to get access to those daily buy sell signals, some educational videos, and also a cool group of traders over there. So, Jace, that being said, what did our big movers do?
Just 1 second. Sorry. Got a little phone call there. Yeah, it was, man, I don't know if I've ever seen a day quite like this, right? I've seen some moves, but I'm 4 stocks down the list and it's kind of wild. So Astera Labs up 28.6%.
That's got to be an earnings jump, right?
That's definitely, yeah, that's for sure earnings. These are all earnings. Hinge up another 25% today. I was looking at this one over the weekend. I'm like, man, this thing is setting up. It tricked the algo. I'm looking at this going, why did this not get flagged? Well, yesterday it was a flat day, and so the algo is looking for an up day. So it snuck by the radar on us there. Huge 25% gain from Hinge. Shopify, which we did talk about during your review last night, up 22% on its earnings. And then Arista Network, which turns out to be a perfect 3 and go. I mean, nice 3 and touch right here at, where was it? 114.28. The first buy point was down here at 98.22. Shook me out twice out of one of my trading accounts. I still have it in my IRA. That's one of a different setup there, but solid 17.5% gap up on Arista Networks. This is a $149 billion company. That massive of a game. Those are the good signs. Here's this is insane. LFMD down 44% on their earnings announcement. I mean, granted, it tried to touch the 10-day moving average, tried breaking out, quickly reversed hard, sold off, flashed some sell signals. So really had no business being in it, but I just wanted to show it as like this is what's happening. So either getting punished dramatically or rewarded significantly.
Massive volume on that drop too.
Oh yeah. Upstart, massive sell-off. Ended up selling my shares right away this morning. Saw the gap down.
Thank goodness.
During Arrow Review yesterday, we were talking about my cursed account, and this was the only holding in my cursed account. So just go figure, right? That one's challenging. Super Micro, which flashed a buy signal back here, which we talked about during Arrow Review. We weren't quite believing this one, thinking it was probably going to test and needed to work a little bit more. This one, it got crushed on earnings as well, down 18%. And then lastly, StoneX, which was right along the
Ouch.
20-day, flashed a buy signal, never quite flashed a sell signal. It was actually looking pretty good. I was looking at it going, man, this one is holding up well until today, down 15.4%. So again, I don't think I've ever seen where you're four stocks into the list and you're still plus 15%. You're four stocks on the downside and you're still at plus 15%. It was a pretty dramatic day. But all in all, we're still in the red zone, right? If we get a follow up from today's action, that might put us in a green zone, which then will probably give us an opportunity if the stocks are set up, right? If we get the good setups, then it just gives us the opportunity, like the confidence to buy. It doesn't really give us anything to buy. It's not a blanket buy at all. It's just, okay, now we're going to try and take some risk. I do think the Federal Reserve president saying, hey, we think it's time to start looking at interest rates. I think they heard the bond market loud and clear. So that might give us a go. The AI stocks have really been holding up this market for this entire move. Anything outside of anything AI related has really been struggling. And you can see that with the equal weights. Here, for example, is the equal weight S&P 500. It's not even close to recovering its highs or even recovering its VWAP. And then same thing, here's the equal weighted Nasdaq as well. So the equal weighting of everything is kind of keeping everything a little bit muted. It's kind of showing you a little bit of the masking of how the major averages are kind of calculated. So just something to keep an eye on. But if we get a confirmation tomorrow above the VWAP, I'm definitely going to be, because there were some good looking stocks that broke out today. So it's going to be exciting to see what the algorithm kicks out moving forward.
Definitely. All right. Well, that is it for us today here at VWAP Vision Stock Talk. Thank you so much for listening on Spotify, watching on YouTube. We appreciate you being there. So please like and subscribe, and feel free to rate us. Help us bump up, get more eyes on this. Check us out on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky X. You can follow us for some trader tips or some freebies. If you want to know more about who we are, what we do, check out our website, VWAPvision.com. VWAPvision.com. And as always, come to the Patreon, come to the dark side, come join us. Patreon.com/Empire Algorithmic Trading gets you access to our algorithmic daily buy sell signals, some educational videos, our arrow reviews, also just our arrows. And then also just a cool group of traders over there. So patreon.com/Empire Algorithmic Trading. And until arrow review today, buddy, happy trading.
Happy trading, Maddie. We'll see you in a little bit.
See you, bud.